Well, at the end of the day, goals are going to change games. We'd worked, all week on getting a little more possession, being a little more goal dangerous. We get, some shots on target. Harry finally breaks through at the end. But they get a goal right before halftime. We could have equalized, changes the game, changes the complexity of the game. Doesn't happen. So, they come out in the second half, and it's just classic textbook stuff. They get another goal just on the other side of halftime, and it's hard for the team to recover. What I was proud of, though, is that the team never quit. They never stopped fighting. Testament, again, to the strength of the group. And, we got one goal late, but it certainly wasn't enough.
Victor misses his chance right before halftime. You make a chance bringing in Dempsey. What was your thoughts on the change for Dempsey for Alfaro?
Well, we knew that was going to happen. That was already planned, but when they scored the goal and we came in at halftime, we just accelerated that a little bit. We were going to bring Clint on, try and run some sting out of the game, which I thought worked in some ways. I'll take a look at the tape and see how they got their goal, get in behind us. But, he was going to come on. I just brought him on earlier than I thought.
Was McCrary forced off, and was that change different than bringing Bruin on, who was, again, a warrior tonight?
Yeah, he's still fighting plantar fasciitis, and he just couldn't make it through the game.
How do you think Ozzie, Nicholas, and Victor looked for the first time together in a match this year?
Good. They were fun. I mean, you could tell we had some decent spells of possession. But just not quite enough of them.
Goal goes in. Obviously, everyone must feel pumped up, chest puffed out, and getting an equalizer and stealing a point out of here.
Would have been nice. I think we've done that in a couple years past. We've scored some goals at the death here, but it wasn't meant to be. Tough place to play because New York's a decent team. So, not the result we wanted, but we'll keep fighting.
What do you do with the break? You give the guys a little bit of time off and let them refresh?
No, they'll have some time. They'll have some time to mentally recharge and physically recharge, and we'll get back after it on Chicago, back at home.
Given how lopsided a lot of the game was, does that late goal change the ultimate takeaway for you? If you had lost 2-0 instead of 2-1, would you ultimately be taking anything different out of this game?
Yeah, your point's well taken, Matt. I mean, the goal was, yes, a sign, a symbol that there's life in the team, but was that really going to be enough? Probably not. I mean, they had a ton of chances in the second half. They could have put the game away a little sooner. But, again, that's soccer. That's the way games go sometimes. I thought they opened themselves up sometimes in the first half, and had we put some of those past chances away, maybe the game turns out different.
Duels won by Christian and Kim. Were you happy with the physicality and the possession side of retaking possession?
No. So we won the duel battle, but we lost the possession battle, and we got to figure out a way how to do both on a consistent basis. I thought, New York came out and, played the way they do. They press high up the field, and if you get around them, they'll foul you, stop the flow of the game, and, that's physicality. Our guys go in, and, those guys win some challenges and some duels, but nothing that I would say extreme for an MLS match.
Well, you were having a long chat with some of your assistants on the field after the game. Is that a typical thing? Was that unusually long or unusually emotional, or is that just kind of the way you guys gather after every game?
We're just trying to collect our thoughts because everybody gets a little emotional after losses. So we're just trying to calm down a little bit and make sure that we have the right message for the guys in the locker room.
Coach, how have you seen Nicolas Lodeiro after coming back from the call-up with Uruguay and being so close to the World Cup?
He's been great. He's been very good. He scored the goal for us that set us off in our home match, and tonight he gives everything all the time. He's still playing with a broken toe, so,
You haven't seen him a little down, a little off from missing the call-up?
No. I mean, he hasn't played any matches. So he needs to regain some of that match sharpness, but he's good, very good.